issues tonight. I have a new network adapter coming tomorrow that I'm hoping will solve most of this. What I have right now is a shitty Chinese knockoff.
I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Nekataka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach.
I like them already.
I have hesitated to let the trading companies see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's Iron Fleet.
Alright, I'll make contact with the Wahaki and hope for the best.
Sail for the Isle of Oryokoiki and return when you have an answer from the tribe, whether fair or foul. The island lies northwest of Nekataka. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life.
Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas, I'll remember that.
Write it down if you must, but recall it when the time comes. The Wahaki are not a trusting people.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, sweet. Got a decent batch of experience there again. Pretty close to leveling up once more. Now it's on to finding our next quest. There are other things that we can do in the city, I believe. Where is the Temple of Gone? I feel like this is here somewhere. Can I talk to her?
Oh, wait. About time we took a breather. My feet are blistered something fierce. Tell me what's on your mind. It's time I...
Doesn't look like she's gonna give me directions. Which isn't quite what I wanted. But that's fine. We can figure out. I think it's here in the city. I want to say the quest details described it as being in the city at some point.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, yes. We will gather our party. Alright, temples are not here, so let's head out to the east. I feel like we actually passed the temple district on the way here. I want to say the Sacred Stair, because the Temple of Barath is here. Have we been to the Brass Citadel yet? I don't think we have, so it might actually be at the Brass Citadel as well. Let's just go to the Sacred Stair for now. See if we can find the Temple of Gone. Let's see. Temple of Magran. A merchant. Temple of Gone. There we go.
Candles and bombs. Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares?
Oh, she's Dawnstar.
We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple. Thank you, sir.
So Dawnstar people might know who we're looking for. Let's see, this grants Fireball. Only for 8 charges, though. That's why it's not very expensive. Boots of Speed. Seems okay, but not great. Not for half of my coin. Should just hit the Temple of Gone, keep moving along with our quests. Let's pick some weeds on the way there, I guess.
We will witness a new beginning.
Quarry Craftsman, Craftspeople, the Sacred Stair. Oh, that's just a way out, I guess. Alright, Temple of Gone, here we go. Let's go perform this ritual for Jody. See where that leads. After this, I think we're gonna go look for sunken cities. Could also ask around in here to see if someone knows Ader's friend.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance.
Aderic smiles crookedly at you, something which causes the soldier beside him to regard you with bemused curiosity. So maybe this is a character from the first game? I don't remember him, if so. Aderic turns towards Jody, bowing his head. Actual sister or nun sister? Blushing, Jody tries not to preen. Aderic gives a nod and a wink. Aderic gestures and the soldiers turn away. He steps in closer toward you as if to share a conspiratorial whisper, but you notice that he's looking elsewhere, behind you, around you.
Another collection of spirits? The rumor was that Cat Nua was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it.
Ah, okay. Well, I was dead. Bareth brought me back. Seems we know this guy.
The gods have a purpose for you. That much has always been clear. When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
Sorry, Aderic. I lost your sword along with my castle.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
I'm tracking down Aethys.
So, his appearance has renewed your faith as well. I think for once I am content to wait. If our God wishes to speak with us, wishes anything of us, he will give us a sign.
So what do you
Priests
want from him?
pray daily for it. I would know if he has a plan for Rhaead.
Seem to remember he already had one. It just wasn't any good.
Yes, play the jealous child. All you knew of his plan was that you weren't part of it.
Aethys had something he wanted to get done, and he chose Rhaead to pay the price. Yet here you are, begging for more. Say what you want about dear Woodens, but at least they got a will of their own.
Boys, stop. You're both beautiful.
You're right. That was uncalled for. I apologize.
See you around, Edric.
Take care. And may the shining god light your way.
Alright, so we bumped into an old friend.
Here's where I do the ritual. Right there, under the statue of Gone.
As I do.
Does this count as the statue? No, surely not. Though she may— oh, there's an abandoned cat. Chat. The quest continues. Abduction of small animals. Haha. Ortegond. Why is that name familiar?
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Sounds like she's expecting you, Ader.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, Ben?
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Ader's body goes perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze. Our man Ader might be a father, chat.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Groaning, Jody pulls her hair forward over her face as if she can hide from the moment. Oh, this is getting good.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Sure, Ader.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
Oh.
Hey, we met a young fella out there. Kinda reminded me of Alava. He said he didn't know her.
Oh, no way. The guy we spoke to before getting on the boat to come back this way.
Why would he lie?
Interesting. Neat that the game acknowledges you can take that series of events. Alright, let's see if we can do our ritual here. Rubbing the back of her neck self-consciously, Jody casts her gaze to the side.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead.
She sighs, nudging a bit of mud from her boots before she lifts her face to settle on you with her big, dark brown eyes.
Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins.
People often fear what they don't understand. This is true.
Suppose they do. Suppose sometimes people do bad things in the name of their gods. But my brethren do more good than bad. And more good than most.
Speaking of gone.
Yeah. Lay it on me.
Why are you gathering souls into your lantern?
I was born to reap souls and lead them to the light. Now with Aethys dead, and these dire visions, I think I need to shield them from a hell gone dark. But the more I gather, the more my mind turns to tatters.
Do I tell her it hasn't gone dark? It's well lit with living Adra?
Not yet, no. But soon. Gon has shown me the common end.
What if you didn't collect them anymore?
That ain't gonna happen. You'd ask me to turn my back on my god?
We came here to cleanse your soul. Let's just drop it. I don't want to piss her off.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern. You may want to stand back. The experience can be somewhat intense.
Kneeling before the statue of Gon, Jody sits her lantern between her knees. Head bowed, she presses both palms to the copper cage. A low chant lifts from her lips. As it grows louder, the light from her lantern grows brighter, as does the lantern that the statue of Gon holds in one skeletal hand. Two lights pulse in rhythm with the chant, resonating with each other. Twin heartbeats that pound faster and stronger until the light from Gon's lantern bursts outward in a shower of violet-hued rays. The essence bathes Jody's bent form, making her jolt upright as a cry escapes her.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed, for sure.
Alright.
Let's just hope it lasts. Because my lantern feels as heavy as ever. Full to brimming with essence. Like dark water spilling over my mind.
Alright, well, let's be off.
Alright, I'll be right behind you.
Is that part of that quest? Travel with her post-cleansing? Okay, yeah, so that's all we had to do. This is just a bump in the road. Now I think what we're going to do is set sail for a place that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Matare Okozi. That's it. Matare Okozi. They recommend I bring the druid with me, but I don't know that I want to do that so badly. Anything else I can do here while I'm here? Lafa and Hasongo. Traveling. Head to Sayuka. Send into the Hanging Sepulchres. That's a fairly high level quest though. I don't think we're going to do that one. Okay, so I think we're just going to go with Matare Okozi, which apparently I can't click on anything in the journal anymore. Yeah, okay. Game's bugged. That's fine, we'll leave it alone. Oh, no. I can't even click to get out the door. I can't even click save game. Oh! I don't know who made the UI in this chat, but I hate them.
Yeah, sure.
I actually feel a bit of hate in my heart for this guy or the person. It's not their fault. I should not take it out on individual people. Weird bugs. We fixed it. Unselect, reselect, it works. Let's not throw some poor, overworked engineer under the bus.
Important to me than us freeing you.
Right, Juice Fox? It's never the engineer's fault. What's going on, Justin?
Well, I meant that. I did. But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you.
I think our boy Ader is a daddy.
This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale.
I'm good, dude. We're slowly making progress for this. I just freed the dragon from under the city.
Once Theos was gone, there wasn't much keeping me in Deerwood. Thought I'd be happier in Adir, where my folks had gone.
To be honest, I was a little conflicted on that because I wanted to fight the dragon. I think I'm level 8 now, almost. No, I might be level 9.
It was nice seeing them again. Been almost since the war, but I didn't belong. Found I couldn't talk to anyone. Not just because of the funny way Adirans talk.
Yeah, so I had high enough metaphysics and things that's what I did, was I kind of pleased both sides. I let the dragon go and he was happy, but I had enough magic lying around to let the waterbenders do their thing. Are you still going on your playthrough? I saw you were like level 13 last time I checked, so you must be getting sort of close to the end.
Over there, across the ocean, it's like nothing I'd been through ever happened. Not the war, not the legacy. Even my parents missed most of it. And I'm glad about that. But all we had to talk about was stuff from when I was a boy. Then, I thought of somebody I knew I could talk to. Maybe the last person. And just like that, I was back on a boat, going the other way.
Neglecting the main story, that's fair.
Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago.
It seems to kind of force you to do that too, because the main story out-levels you pretty harshly. Like right now, I'm kind of just doing side quests so that I can continue the main quest.
Anyway, I don't expect you to understand, but I gotta know she ended up alright.
Sounds like she ended up with a son, amigo.
Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask.
Justin, have you played, what's it called, Pathfinder Kingmaker yet? I had a friend of mine who really liked Divinity Original Sin 2 say that was actually his favorite CRPG. Even over Divinity, which is high praise. So I'm wondering, yeah, that's going to be next for you. If you get to it first, which you probably will, let me know what you think. Because for someone to say that game's better than Divinity has me super interested.
Guess he got a brother, though.
You're sure you want to know where this leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Alava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Alright, let's get moving again. Surprised I didn't fight? Surprised I didn't fight what? The dragon? I thought about punching the dragon in the mouth, don't get me wrong, I wanted to see the dragon fight.
You go in first.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Anyone who says a game is better than Divinity, hey man, I am open to suggestions. That would make me extremely happy to play a game better than Divinity. I just haven't seen one yet. At least in the CRPG genre. But you sent me that link. What is that? It was from Larian Studios who made Divinity, but it was like a 3. Are they actually taking on the Baldur's Gate franchise? That would be nuts. I have to finish 2. I beat 1. I have to actually sit down and finish Baldur's Gate 2. I might stream that. That's the rumor. Oh, dude. That would make me so happy.
I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Joccolo. I'd like to see him if we could.
Alright, we're sidetracking. Don't see why not.
It should not take long. I have not seen him in many years, and I wanted to thank him.
Man.
You feeling alright, Pelagina? You sure you don't mean yell at him?
Unless they're announcing Divinity 3. Either way, that's a win for me.
When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying godlike. Studying what was in our souls that made us different from other Keith. He found something in me Something that resonated like a chime when he held an instrument near me. He said it was like this for all godlike. Different chimes resonating for different types.
Yeah, shit, E3 soon, right? Is it the end of June, beginning of July? It's always, I feel like it's always at the same time of the year, and I just never remember quite where it's at. Ah, he must have built upon the work of... this game is not easy on anyone trying to read it out loud. Tude Baselig? Let's make him way more Irish than he is Swedish, which is probably what that actually is, or closer to European than Ireland.
Indeed. He told me he was heavily influenced by Tooth's work. I'm impressed, Watcher.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, it'll be sweet. I wonder if we're getting new Cyberpunk footage. I think that'll be the next game that I legitimately take time off of work for.
He told me it was what was causing my body to change. I begged him to remove it.
I'm gonna install a mini fridge in my room and hang a sign on my door that says, do not disturb. Living in a cyberpunk world, and I just won't see my wife for a couple of days, and you won't see your children. Fucking right. Priorities, man. Priorities.
He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't, he said he would try.
Well, you kind of backed him in a corner, Pellicino, like 0 to 100.
You really had done that? Or were you just saying it? Some Valians, that's just how they make their point.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl at the academy, was unbearable.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that was like. Therefore, you don't have to justify anything.
Agrasima. Giacomo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out. I did not wake for 2 weeks.
So here's my plan, Justin, to break through into the world of Twitch, to be bigger than Dr. Disrespect himself. So I call Courtney, and I get her to do full makeup and build a full cyberpunk costume. And when the game launches, you just roleplay cyberpunk. But like you go full regalia.
From the academy for ruining their pet godlike. They assumed I would die. I did not. Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Kalbandra, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die. When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around. It was me. Finally, me.
So the severing of the chime during puberty caused your godlike nature to be sublimated by your essentially kith soul. Thanks for the mysticism and intellect there. Flexes her jaw and exhales through her nose forcefully.
Yes, technically. The point is that it changed me. It saved me.
Yeah, she's like, thanks for the science lesson, jackass.
This is important to me. Without Giacomo's help, I would be dead now. If we can speak to him inside the tower, I would be grateful.
Alright, let's go do this because we're right here. How was Rocket League for the night? I see other lurkers in chat. I'm wondering if it's any of the gang. Speak up, homies, if it's you. Speak up, homies, if it's not you. Say hello. Giacomo. Couple terrible games, couple amazing games. It's life, man. It's Rocket League and life. When...
Merla. Burned. Well, that won't do it all.
Alright, did I just miss this guy? Regular Animancer, I don't know. Yeah, regular Animancer. Doesn't look like he's here. Wow, holy shit. 0 to 4 with 30 seconds left and ended up winning in overtime? That's actually insane. I don't know how that's even possible. Your Corbin software kicked in, I'm assuming. Alright, let's talk to Yidwin here. Maybe she knows where Giacomo is. Steady white-haired elf frowns down at a table covered in coiled copper wires and glimmering shards of Adra. Her gloved hands smooth her well-tailored Valian coat as she mumbles under her breath. Apparently absorbed in her work, the Animancer doesn't acknowledge her presence. Excuse me. Woman spins on you, blinking rapidly behind a pair of brass-rimmed spectacles. Her bright carmine eyes and paper-white skin mark her as one of the Glomfelin.
Hello. My apologies. I didn't see you there.
Are you alright? Yeah, Justin, you too, man. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Good luck. Have fun. Let me know what level you beat it at so that I have kind of a barometer for where I'm at. I'm really enjoying it, but I also kind of want to play Three Kingdoms, but I know if I start streaming that, I don't know that I'll come back to Deadfire, so I'm trying to stick to one game at a time. Appreciate it though, Justin. Have a good night, man.
I am fine. Is there some reason I shouldn't be? Which is not to say I do not appreciate your concern. I do.
She settles her spectacles on her nose. As she does so, you notice her hands shaking.
I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences. Was there something you needed, or may I return to my studies?
You're bleeding.
Indeed. I apologize if you find the sight of blood unsettling. Though, from your appearance, I would expect you to be well acquainted with it. In any case, why are you here?
I don't know what you are, but I know you're dangerous and just outright attack. Interesting. Her accent isn't Valian. Why are you dressed like one? So this must be another quest, maybe, that we just haven't addressed yet, because I feel like you wouldn't just attack an ordinary citizen.
Just a bit of culture I've picked up along the way. I admire their tailoring tradition immensely. It's much grander than clothing one finds in The White That Wends.
It's marvelous or it's hideous. Her voice actor sounds a lot like the narrator, just slightly changed. I'm wondering if it's the same woman.
I am, of course.
You're an animancer and a seamstress?
A curious mind is an agile mind. Besides, the two practices are more alike than one might think.
Those they both require careful hands and an obsessive attention to detail.
Care and patience, yes. It is gratifying to be understood.
Alright, we'll just
I will
leave.
not lie and say it was a pleasure to meet you, but I wish you safe travels all the same. Goodbye.
She's pleasant. Or it is pleasant. I don't know if it's human. I don't know that I trust it. We seem to be suspicious of it. From her unkempt hair to her agitated pacing, Flawnelette gives off an air of restrained chaos. She waves you over with a quick few motions.
Siere Valegina, here to watch us work? Or are you finally going to let me strap you down to a table?
Alright, so this must be where the quest picks up.
Ado, Sere. Respectfully, I must decline.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you?
Looking for an animancer named Giacomo.
Giacomo? Ah, I know him. He has a little laboratory for himself down in the gullet. His specialty is godlike. Claims he can detect them in the womb. Giacomo rents a room in Ecosi, the Hole, which is that grimy tavern down below. Why he seeks to bury himself, you will have to ask him yourself.
So are godlike just born of random parents? They're not sort of hereditary? Is it like albinoism, basically, in this realm, chat? Does anyone know? I don't know my lore very well.
Not many animancers down there, so he should be easy to find, if they haven't stolen all his equipment. Oretogori.
Retogori.
What can I
Alright.
do for you?
Appreciate it. We are on our way. So I guess we can head down to the gullet. Looks like there's just lots of little things to do in town to get quests rolling. I'm also just kind of tempted to set sail for Okozi, though. I want to do battle, chat. I'm bloodthirsty. I want to roll some dice. Get crit by enemies, because that's life. Gullet's kind of shady, though. We might get the chance to fight some thugs. Could be fun. Feels good to throw an overpowered fireball at someone.
See? Boss was right. We found it.
By the cursed seas, I'll throw you down there myself if you do not hush right now.
Right. Giacomo supposedly has a room in here. I didn't think he was upstairs, but maybe he only spawns once you've triggered this part of the quest. That would make sense. Ah, yes, that would explain the weird laboratory room.
Oh no. This does not look good.
Alright, we've been in here several times and no one's reacted to this point, so it's quest dependent.
Why would someone do this to Giaccolo's work? I thought Animansus was safe here in the Deadfire. Even in a place this vile, someone must have heard or seen something. We should ask the owner if they know what happened.
Of course we'll find Giaccolo, don't worry.
I hope so. Agrasima.
Yeah,
Right, so the next part of this. Alright, ask the barkeep. Makes sense. I love the attention to detail on the music, that when you're upstairs, it gives it that sort of distant echo sound. Excellent attention to detail.
Need something?
What happened to Giaccolo? His room is a mess.
Can't say I know a Giaccolo, fresh face, but if you're meaning that guy with all the fancy and a schmancy equipment, bunch of pirates burst in here and dragged him right out. Now, the hole's no high society tea house, but that's still some of the weirdest shit I ever seen go down here. See, the pirates, every one of them was godlike. No doubt they hauled him through the Narrows. Heard him hollering the whole way.
Farewell, alright. Further down we go into the shady parts of the city. I actually really like the tavern music in general. Not something you hear on Spotify every day. So the Narrows is over here in the cave. We've already figured out how to get to Delver's Row. What's up, Novito? How's it going, Adam? You're in DC, right? It's the internet, so I won't give exact locations, but I think I can specify the entire state you're in. How's that going? Fun? Lots of work, I'm assuming. Not a state, but a district. I'm sorry. You're quite right. I'm still a foreigner in many ways. I'm learning. So, we're looking for Giaccolo. Giaccolo. One of the two. Who would know? Who would know? No taxation without representation. Damn right. Lies, damn lies, and statistics. I'm wondering if the Spindleman has anything to say on the matter. Doesn't look like it. Is there anything here that's worth buying? This dragon-scaled grimoire. I guess this is the, yeah, this must be the special spell, and that's why this is so expensive. Imbues the caster. Well, I guess let's open the full thing. 15% damage dealt to slash with melee weapons, 15% damage dealt as burn. Cast Terrify. Ooh, that is actually pretty sweet. Adam, you'll have to hop on and play For Honor with us while you're down there. Can you do that? Do you have a machine down there capable of running it?
Looking to take the edge off, Fred?
Alright, this guy doesn't know anything. Oh, we actually haven't been up this direction at all. Figure in the shadows looks up at your approach, pursing his lips together in a crooked line.
I think you made a wrong turn, Bilger. You don't belong in the row.
No mic for a couple of days. It's no problem. Matt's unironically a smooth jazz main, and he's absolutely destroying the rest of us right now. Name's Kells.
I know who you are. I make it my bag to keep my eyes on the new fish that end up in the gullet.
This guy's pleasant.
Rats round here been whispering about you. I'm guessing you're looking to buy some art, yeah?
He lightly traces a finger across the hilt of an emerald-encrusted stiletto hidden within the folds of a dark leather tunic. His narrowed eyes seem to dance in the magical light as the gemstone pulses with a caustic glow. Stream the next time we play. Yeah, we could do that. People can watch us just flail weapons at each other. So you're an assassin, my friend. You're answered with a thin-lipped scowl as your words echo throughout the alley. Assassins are nothing but cowards. Probably not what we want to say. Would you be interested in joining my crew? Can I tell you about our Lord and Savior, the Defiant Merchant Ship?
Sorry, Bilger. I work alone.
So what sort of payments do you require for your services?
Depends on the craftsmanship required. We don't know each other, so let's keep our dealings within the gullet, yeah?
I'd like you to handle a problem for me.
Go on.
Oh, so this is like another way to take care of those quests. I don't need someone murdered at the moment. They all just get to live. Can I cross down here? Alley narrows to a dead end. I think not, chat. I think this was cut content. I think that's actually more likely what happened there. So who else would likely know where our friend has gone? Orneza might. DLC? Yeah, it might be DLC. Alright, Ernesto, you know things.
There is something I can get for you, yes?
But you know nothing about the man I need you to know things about. Oh, hold on. This looks like our boy. The body of a moon godlike woman is contorted in a death spasm. Her mouth is open, milky eyes staring, frozen in shock. Dressed in... I'm gonna try this, chat. Principi leathers, she seems to have been a pirate. A small, intricate bronze and Adra device lies next to her hand, cracked and blackened. Her soul lingers nearby. Even without reaching out to it, you can sense her confusion. Let's read the soul. That's what we do. Captain said to bring him, so you're bringing him. The old man hardly seems like a threat, but you trust the captain's judgment. The Animancer didn't want to go, put up as much of a fight as he could. Nadra said to give him a whack, so you gave him a whack. That shut him up, but carrying the old sack of bones is tiring. Just need to get him on the ship and you can get some rest. You're in Delver's Row, passing through the market, when he starts to come to. He's not strong enough to break free. Still, you didn't think a wiry old Animancer could squirm so much. Perkamplanka net? He yells out to no one in particular. It's Delver's Row, so no one particularly cares. So this is just some sort of help for mercy. Okay, yeah. Ahead of you, Norder's calling out for the old man to shut up. You'll have time enough to plead for mercy from Captain Tetzatl once we get to Dunnage. Oh, we've got to go back to Dunnage, chat. The Death's Godlike's twin sister nods to you. You get the message. It's time for the Animancer to go to sleep. You remove a hand from the old man to grab your club. He's weak, but the squirming is irritating. Wait, what's that odd thing in his hand? I'll take that if you don't mind, and especially if you do. You laugh to yourself as you reach for it. The old man starts to stammer. No, There's a flash and a powerful stench like brimstone, and a sharp pain. Sharp, but quickly gone. No matter. Nordra and Oh, man. Really? Norder and Nordra have already knocked the old man out. You move to help carry him, but you can't seem to get your arms up. The twins are looking at something on the ground. You've always hated how you can't see their eyes. Captain says not to judge them. After all, would you want to be judged for how you look? Certainly not, Captain. Good point as always, Captain. And for whatever reason, now my mouse is working again. The UI in this, buggiest thing in the whole game. You follow where their heads are pointing. That's you on the ground, mouth open, eyes open, that weird little device smoldering next to your hand. That can't be right, though. You're here. The twins turn to go. They motion to the others to hurry along. You'll catch up. You just need to figure out how to move your arms. Alright, so we got killed or torn from our body here and can't figure that out.
What did you see?
Group of godlike pirates took Giacomo to Dunnage.
Giacomo abducted by godlike pirates.
Giacomo, forgive me, chat.
But why? He has always done his best to help my kind. Watcher, I have asked much of you already. But if you can find time to go to Dunnage to find this Captain Tetzatl, it would mean a great deal to me. It did not sound as though he was in imminent danger. But I fear what they will do to him.
Are you sure Giacomo didn't have any enemies?
Not in the Republics. I can't think of why godlike, of all kith, would have any reason to take him. Something strange is going on here. Perhaps it has something to do with his research. I'm sure we will find out when we find Captain Tatzatl.
Tatzatl. Ready? And Jody claims another soul. Alright, so now we're out of here for real. Let's go search for the sunken city, because I actually just really want to get into some combat tonight. We've been playing for almost an hour, and we haven't actually got to do any tactical decision making. So let's just go to the gullet. I think this is the fastest way back to the map. We may have to grab ship supplies before we leave. I don't know how much food and water we have. And if we're extra lucky, the game will finally play a sea shanty for us. We're like 30 hours in and we haven't played a sea shanty.
We are both mucking about with them, are we not?
Aye, but I be a furry blue pirate and you be... well, you.
I am a servant. My country has needs and I tend to them as best I can, regardless of company.
Can I click the exit point? Yes, I can. Thank you, game. Right, what do we have? Some water. Yeah, let's just see if we can just refill basic ship supplies. That's medicine and things. Yeah, I guess we can pick most of this up. Tarloaf seems pretty good. Gives us morale, which I like. How do I purchase? Hello? Video game? See? This is the mouse not doing anything again. Yep, I can't even unselect things. Now it's back. Don't get it, chat. I just plain don't get it. Oh shit, we clicked accept. Oh, good. Oh, no, you have to double click it, chat. Even though the button goes in, you have to double click it. Holy shit. Alright, it's a ton of gold, but let's just do it. Let's just grab our supplies. We won't have to do that for a while. I guess we could have gone somewhere that had a discount for us, but I think we'll be okay. We're leaving by sea. Oh, you hear someone call out for your attention. Interesting. Time to fight. You're wandering through the streets when a man approaches you, cutting through the crowd. You've never seen him, but the look in his eye suggests that he recognizes you. Watcher, let me through. A meadowfolk man emerges from the crowd, red-faced and wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowering at him. His bright eyes are fixed on you. You're looking fervent as always. Latharn? Jody juts her chin in brusque greeting. In response, the missionary puffs out a breath. Suppose that was a compliment coming from you. Indeed, I strive to follow the light and godliness. Of course it was. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Jody's words speak to innocence, but her grin is too rough, too wolfish. Then allow me to return the gesture. I'd say you seem darker than usual, Harvester. It shrouds you, all that death and heresy. Reckon I'll hold my tongue from now on, Jody immediately bristles. Ignoring her hard scowl, Letharn resettles his gaze on you. You're the one that saw the miracle, when Erithus rose at Kednua, awe and conviction quiver in his voice. His rising was a tragedy. Every other man, woman, and child at the keep is dead. But surely to be reborn in glory, don't you think? He grimaces, not entirely certain of his answer. Our people talk highly of you. It's no wonder Aethys chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. The tiniest flicker of doubt dances across his face. He banishes it with a deep breath and launches into his tale. I've been having strange dreams. A wheel that spins and spins. An orchard of kawiki trees, each grown from the fallen fruit of the last. He scratches at his whiskered chin. Then, the spokes of the wheel break apart. The trees stop growing, fruit falls and rots until the ground is covered with festering, stinking pulp. Alright, I saw this movie. Pharaoh's going to have you executed in 7 days, and then I get promoted to Chancellor of the Kingdom. So what are we actually going to tell this guy? Someone snacking before bedtime is pretty good. Why are you telling me? Why do I care? He takes a deep breath. In these dreams, I also see you at the center of the wheel, in the middle of the orchard. You were there when Aethys rose, and you seem to follow every place he's been. He works his mouth into a fretful pout as he gets to the crux of his concerns. Aethys has always meant rebirth and redemption. But so much death follows in his wake, both in the Saints' War and now here, again. His wide eyes are full of questions. Huh. Is that what I sound like? Ader gives you a guilty grimace. He turns towards Latharn. Friend, I'd love to buy you a drink if it'd help. He shakes his head, the anxiety mounting behind his eyes. I need to know what this means, please. I actually don't think Aethys intends any harm. I think he's just doing godlike things. I don't know. He seems to be causing harm to prevent some greater tragedy. But mayhap he's doing it anyway. That's what you're saying? My people followed Aethys to war once. I wonder sometimes if we failed him when we lost. Or if we did, that the moment we laid hand to blade. Please, you've seen more than anyone. You've got to have some idea of what it all means and how you make sense of it. Your faith in your way of life has kept your people together through war and famine. Hold on to them. I think that's what I'm just going to tell him. Let's just make this guy happy. You're right. I shouldn't give in to my doubts. Not when we need our faith the most. Latharn nods, letting this sink in. I won't keep you, but you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. He turns away and allows himself to melt into the crowd. Well, not a combat encounter, which I was hoping for. But an interesting one. Maybe that'll come back to us. We may see Latharn again. See if we get ambushed by gods on the way onto our boat. The game seems to love to do that. Wodica just drops in. Okay, nothing yet. So we are looking for Matare Okozi. Set sail. I think we've got a decent ways to go too. Yep, that's a good way to go. Yeah, have a good one, Adam. I'll talk to you later, bud. Oh, let's organize our ship. Let's have enjoyable things for breakfast and dinner. By which I mean let's get stone cold drunk on the boat. Ooh, we are hauling ass, chat. So just being the wind in our favor on that one. Daily wages, gotta pay up. Alright, we found it. Tario Cozy. Question is, let's sift through the wreckage. Spyglass. Oh, wow. Holy cow, look at what the spyglass did for our sight radius. Oh, chat. Oh, it's happening, chat. A sea shanty, hell yeah. Oh my god, look at what the spyglass did for our view. Now we don't just have pirates come out of nowhere and swoop in on us. That's amazing. That is a very strong ship. Do I sail through these? I think I have to. Venezi finds you on the main deck. The sailor presents a compass, expression utterly baffled. I think the damned thing's broken, Captain. Hamea stares out to sea. The shadow of whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Venezi blinks blankly at Hema. Beodil points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves, or we can go around. Venezi sighs. With our instruments acting like this, I say we sail around this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. Tuliak Longfrost groans. Hours, days? Nothing's worse than waiting, Captain. Take us through it. We'll be ready for anything. Alright, chat. Let's see if we get to fight some Naga on the reefs. Or the Mad, what's the condition of our hull? It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try it, this is it. Alright. Take us through, Beodil. Andra, protect us. Venezi mutters, hanging the useless compass on a peg. As you set sail above the reefs, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first, the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer, something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Adra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of the stuff, reaching for your ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet, tense and transfixed. Peering overboard, Hammer whispers, the eyes of the eyeless face. Just below the surface and surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. Oh, Naga, here we go. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish, their silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. It's a blessing, Held Ingram says, but the others don't seem so sure. Steady now, nice and easy. The shoals crowd and close around you as Beodil labors mightily to keep the ship between them. Ooh! But a snag catches the hull. Beodil cries out as the wheel wrenches free from the sailor's hands. Venezi grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards the deeper waters. We took some damage. We gained some sailor experience and we were injured. I'm okay with that outcome. At last, we're through. Venezi checks the compass, now pointing faithfully north, and breathes a sigh of relief. Alright, I'm totally fine with this. We gained some crew experience. One thing we do need to do is put him... Need to put him in reserve. Let's see, we need a helmsman. Is anyone a capable helmsman? Yep, there we go. Want to make sure he's not working when he's injured. It's a massive morale killer. Alright. Attack Owl landing. Let's do it. Come on, something jump me. Attack me. You disembark on a calm beach. A thick tree line ahead separates you from the deeper jungle. You see evidence that another landing party arrived here before. Booted tracks lead off to the jungle, though it doesn't look if anyone returned this way. Let's listen. The beach is conspicuously quiet, and it takes you a moment to realize what's missing. The chirp or warble of birds. Then you spot its subtle movement in the tree line. You're not alone. Charge the tree line, screaming and waving a weapon over your hand. Let's just show empty hands. I know you're out there. Let's talk about this. Several Huana warriors, decorated with the face paint of the Wahaki, calmly emerge from the tree line. Oh shit, what did the queen tell us to remember? Over the mountains and across blighted seas? I think that was the passphrase. A tall warrior separates out from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching. Oh, we're loading into an area, chat. This could get dicey. They might want to fight. They are rather large.
Outsider.
Greetings.
I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki. You cannot have business on Motari Okozi. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
I come for knowledge and take nothing but memories.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle. It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us. I thought my message to the Huana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
What is so dangerous about Motari Okozi?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad. It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Motari Okozi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
Alright, noted.
Your
Back to my
curiosity
questions.
will only be getting you into trouble.
Can I just leave?
You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle. Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
So this is why the game suggests you bring the druid along, probably for this interaction, and probably some more following this. But, what about the Queen's passphrase? The work I've done for the Huana, this means nothing? Giving away nothing of his thoughts.
When an outsider visits Nekataka and proves helpful, this is rare enough that it should not be punished. We will be watching you, outsider. Though we will not interfere if the jungle attempts to close its jaws around you. Cause no trouble in the ruins of Motari Okozi.
Alright, so we didn't end up having to do battle. Hello? Loading screen and fading out at the same time. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's do it. Let's hit Motari Okozi. time is it, chat? Getting kind of late, but another 30 minutes, another hour, hopefully. I'd like to actually get at least one good combat in tonight. Oh, some of us leveled. 2 of us leveled, which means the others must be very close behind. The others are very close behind, so let's just let's leave it alone for now. Actually doing it now, it's probably just worth it. Never know what you might have to use in the coming fight. I'm so bad at this, chat. I never know what I really want to put points into. Resistance to resolve, will defense, concentration. Wielding a single one-handed weapon. See, chat, I've talked about this before. Does anyone in chat know how this works? Does this work if I also have a shield? Or is the implication here that you use a single one-handed weapon with no shield? Right, therefore by putting yourself at a disadvantage but also gaining the one-handed style? Because this seems pretty strong. 20% of hits converted to crits is really strong, I think. Determination could be good. We don't want two-handed style. We don't really care about arms bearer too much, I don't think. Or fast runner, nor snake's reflexes. Tumbling, we don't disengage with Ader. If we can avoid it for the most part, he kind of tanks and spanks. Oh, let's see. Out of the flyer, let's us pull our friends. See, this would be good, but I think it's just for 1 round. For the next attack. Yeah, it's only for 1 attack. Tough. 2 max health. Even if this is retroactive, though, I don't know if this is worth a point. I feel like that's not good enough. Maybe it is, though, in the long term. Canny luck doesn't seem great. Fighter is perfectly capable while wearing even bulky and restrictive suits of armor, lowering their initiative penalty. This would be good. I might just... I feel like this is bad, but oh, you know what we can actually do, chat? Let's... Can I not quit this menu now? Oh, I can. Okay, this is what we're going to do, chat. Cancel level up, yes. We're going to figure out how this works. So he's got 180. He's at level 10, so that should give him 20 health by itself. So let's do that. We'll pick that up, and then we'll go for tough. Base maximum health that you gain with each level. I guess that doesn't work, but... whatever. He's the tank. More health. I still don't know that that's a great use of that skill point, but... oh, it is retroactive. Because he went from 195 to 215. Okay, that feels better. I still don't know if it's great. I don't know if it's worth the point, but... we'll see. I want more sleight of hand on someone. Probably on Seraphim, though. We're going to keep with explosives here and... metaphysics. Alright, so this is... the other interesting one is the mage. Trying to pick what I want to do here. I'm seriously considering getting the Spirit Lance, because I could cast Spirit Lance followed by, Essential Phantom, and I think that might be pretty good. This also just seems like it could be good, though. Yeah, I think that this debuff might actually just be worth it. Pull to slumber, safeguard. And they pass through it. Maybe another wall ability actually could be good. Slow them down. Yeah, actually we're gonna just try it, chat. We're just gonna take it. We can always reskill That is a thing. We can pay some gold and actually just completely redo our characters if we pick something we decide is really bad. Right, attack me. Give me a jungle panther. Give me a glowing purple orb. Golden wheel weighed as much as Aethys' thumb, but you weren't leaving without a souvenir. Something to put a smile on Director Castel's face. Then your boots crunched a soft femur in half and you remembered, wasn't this land supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't beat the Juana expedition in coming here. Suddenly the gold felt like a dead weight. You rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. You didn't make it 10 paces towards the beach before something big, all crooked limbs and fetid breath, plucked you off your feet. When she squeezed you like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines, you bled out so fast you forgot to scream. Jody picks up another soul. Alright, so something nasty's out here, which I'm excited about.
Dim in the lantern.
Oh,
Never seen anything so pretty in my life.
Looks like we have a puzzle. Let's see. This massive golden disc is covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You are able to pick out symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boats, but there's no discernible order or meaning to their configuration. Let's use mechanics that study the engravings, look for a pattern. You can vaguely see how different portions of the engraving seem to match up, forming a coherent shape in spite of being situated on opposing sides of the carving. The depression in the ring resembles a control panel, which could be used to manipulate the moving parts of the disc, though it is missing something. Okay, so we're looking for some piece that lets us control that. Another soul. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Juana, but here you are poring over gold inscriptions while they scratch their heads. You promise yourself a good boast on the journey back to Nekataka. No one believes the Juana could have forged a device like the Golden Wheel, but you stay silent on the matter. The Iguithians built more for function than beauty, and this is art. Rotating the control disc and pressing panels had you so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. A slit opened in the disc, discharging a gas that brought you to your knees, coughing loud enough to summon a creature whose shape you could barely perceive through the haze of pain. Boasting would have to wait. Alright, so don't fuck it up when you're messing with the wheel. But we're looking for a piece to activate it with.
Real quiet now.
Yeah, let's stealth and see. Alright, interesting. Troll, the Rotted Lady. Corrupted Tiger, Giant Sporlings. Alright, chat, looks like we're in for a fight. Oh, we've got 2 more level ups. Let's do this before we get into this fight. More intimidation factor. More arcana. Kana. Righteous soul. Improving their deflection. And giving them the fit inspiration. It's a free action type. I think we might just take that. Upgrade it on the next level. We've just hit level 10. It's kind of exciting. I think we're halfway there, chat. I think the max level is 20. Maybe? Right. I feel like Jody had some good ones too. +5 might and 2 inspiration. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet buff. Champion's Boon seems really strong. Revive the Fallen, an AoE pickup could also be good. Picking someone up with 50 health seems not great though. Increases the effectiveness of any healing you cause. 15% extra healing also just could be really good. But I think we're going to get the boon for now. I think a buff seems really helpful. Alright, chat. Otherwise, we start to set up for combat here. Pelagina.
I am ready. What can I do you for?
Jody.
Captain.
Well. Let's see. That's what I get for playing with fast on. Are you responsible for this blight?
We do not speak to the fertilizer.
Oh, well, she's friendly.
You are nothing but
Oh.
water to feed our young, soil to birth our seed.
I didn't come here looking for a fight.
So, you're more than just some fool brawler like all the rest. Ah, then we will hearken to your chatter for now.
Your lands are blighted and your mind as well. Is it possible to heal you?
Ah, you are blind to the harmony of our grove, Outlander. We are perfection. You are the only infestation here.
Why do I not have this, though? Oh, is party... Do you only get half of what she has? Is that how this works? Party assist. Half rounded down? That's a lot less good than I was hoping it was. Okay. You're not gonna let me talk my way out of this, are you?
Shattered the Deadfire once. We have adapted to your blight.
Jungle responds to recall. Alright, it's go time, chat. Let's see. So the Assassin Vine probably can't reach us. Okay, she is really strong. Holy hell on her armor and deflection defenses as well. Chat, this doesn't look good. This could be a tough one. We can probably mind control the troll, though, if we run around the edge. We're out of movement, but I think we can... Nope, can't reach it from here. Can't reach it from here. We attack? Nope, can't do anything. Alright, so... First things first, I think I want to position myself like so. Put the wall down in front of us that will hobble them. Yeah, let's cast it like right here.
What do you need?
Ader's gonna take up a position in front of Seraphim to hopefully pick up whatever runs at him. Pelagina can do the same. I just realized there's something lurking over here that I didn't spot until that last second. We're gonna stack with our level 4 spells. I think we're going to... let's cast Triumph of the Crusaders. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one we want. On our melee attackers or our physical attackers. Alright, that wall's actually pretty sweet. Hobble is a pretty powerful effect.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy,
What?
what do you need?
Holy shit, chat. There's no way. There's actually no way. Stone Thorns. -5 dex, paralyzed. 25% of incoming hits are converted to crits. There's no way I win this fight. It's impossible. And it AoEs. It's fucking AoE as well. Well, try and stun them. See if I can live one turn. It's buffing a whole bunch of things that aren't taking turns for some reason. I can't complain too much about that. Guess I just do the heal here. I'm just literally just trying not to die at this point. I don't know how effective that's going to be. Could put another wall down, try and kite them around it. What's this thing's fire resist like? It doesn't have any. It's good news, I suppose. Right now, though, I think I am going to just empower a firewall. Let's put it right down here. And then next turn we'll try and pull a Veora, everything into both walls. Oh, what are they casting? Really wish you could see what people were casting in the chat log. It's very strange to me that you can't, honestly. Quigra? Seraphin, grab this thing for me, please. I need something else on my side. Okay, at least we're out of range of this thing. Do we back off? Is that just how we play this? Try and kite everything back out of here? I don't think it's gonna let us get away like that. Have Pelagina do some damage to this and mark it. So these are like sprites, I think. Ooh. How did she... Staghorn. She hit her friendly target? Stag's horns. What do stag's horns do? This is another bullshit thing where you can't actually get the information you want out of the game's UI. Oh, fantastic. Like, what if I just do... that? Let's see if this works out for us. Alright, we managed to charm one of them. Ader, I need you to run behind this thing. Oh, fuck the troll. Alright, let's, charge this? Stun one of them, I guess?
What can I do you for?
Jody. Jody. This only lasts for one round, though. Yep. Defense would be good, but one round is kind of useless. Litany for the soul. I guess we just try and buff the mage and hope we throw some wild spells out in a bit. Spreading plague is scary, or it sounds scary. Can't get over those vines. Like, that is so ridiculous. Like, I actually just don't know, like, what do you do against that? That would nuke Ader without question. That's pretty good, though. Let's just do that. Let's throw a big old powerful fireball. Is this activated? Let's see. Enchant this thing. It's a really healthy... Let's see. Now it's empowered, I think? Kind of hard to tell. Well, Ader's almost dead, and I actually don't know how we stop that. And I'm worried that if we stack... I think we just withdraw Ader at this point. Hello? Cast withdrawal, please? Okay, and then we just kind of spread out, I think, because we're terrified of what the,
Be blowing a man down.
Oh, I positioned poorly there.
I am ready.
Pelagina. Graze, not so helpful. Oh! Okay, those assassin vines are very weak. Okay. So I think that's kind of our goal here. Is we're gonna whisper and take this thing. And we're gonna try and kill the
Oh, I'd be a rare tick from feeding the fishes.
Let's see. Like, I can move up slightly. 70% chance to hit. 97% chance to hit. Let's throw another fire. Oh, are you serious? Can we hit more than these two? Doesn't look like it. But I'm... What? That's totally within range. Alright, game. I call actual bullshit on this. It says walk to there, but I can't cast it here for some reason? What? Is this not his, like, where he can cast? So why is this rim I have to walk to reach it, but I can cast it around the rest? Thanks, video game. Actually, I don't want that. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Let's just terrify everything. Hold on. Wait. Can we reposition that? Game, let me... Please. Just... give me back control of my spells. Oh my god. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Just cast it. Just cast it, mate. I'm fine with it. You know what you do, you.
Happy to oblige.
Jody.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Is she hobbled as well? Anglefoot. Okay, so she is hobbled at least in some way. My mouse, man. This game. Sometimes the UI just decides to not do anything.
Tell me.
Pelagina, you can second wind. Try and kill this thing? Oh, well, you know. You tried. I guess that kind of counts for something. So that just hit nothing? So I had several targets there that were well within range. And they just, it did nothing. It missed. Casts Visage, Repulsive Visage. It misses one and doesn't hit anything else. So they weren't even targeted. So the targeting was just completely wrong. Let's see if I can hit this thing.
Didn't work.
Got a decent amount of health though, man. And it's resistant to normal attacks. So you need fire, I guess, to kill it. Yeah, this is the end of us, chat.
Shody's done for.
I think we can probably do this fight. We just probably have to aggro and then get out of range of the vines and kill everything else and then come back. I don't even think it's really worth doing anything but left clicking at this point, just till they kill us.
Come on, Pelagina, hang in there.
Conjure Blight so they can conjure enemies as well.
I need some help here.
What? Oh. Oh, so they hit everything in a group. Oh, so maybe if we mind control them? I wonder if you can take control of the vines. I didn't try that. Not that it matters. Yeah. Hurry up and kill me. I should have just reloaded. Oh, nice. Okay, I think we can actually win this fight, though. I think we just need to position. I was not expecting the Assassin Vine to do 1 billion damage, debuff me, paralyze me, and reduce and make me take crits instead of regular hits. Seems slightly overkill to me, but apparently that's how this is intended to go. Right. That being said, though, chat, it's really late. The UI is pissing me off. The spell failure indicator is also pissing me off. I think I might just call it here for tonight. I'm just sort of agitated at PoE right now, and I don't really want to give it any more of my time this evening. It's fun. The bugs are really frustrating. It's just not quite as smooth as I want it to be. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'll probably be back tomorrow night with more of this, and we'll get this fight down, and then we'll figure out what's going on here in this corrupted jungle. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Talk to you later.